Hey, hey, beautiful people. It has been a long week, y'all, and it's only Wednesday, but it has been a long week. Um, anywho, I want to do a reintroduction today for those who might be joining us for the first time. I am Gwendolyn Young. I'm the founder and CEO of Your Virtual Admin Expert, an online business management and virtual assistant agency. I've been an administrative and operations expert for nearly 3 decades now, and I love everything about ensuring the behind the scenes operations work efficiently and effectively and seamlessly together. So while my team does the administrative work with clients, I do operational strategy and consulting with our clients. I also facilitate workshops for organizations and their teams and coach in some private communities with some other business coaches. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about me, feel free to visit our website at yourvirtualadminexpert.com. Now, let's dive in. Today, I want to talk about 3 ways you're making your business harder than it needs to be. And more importantly, give you some ideas on how you can actually streamline those for success. So go ahead, grab a notebook because you know I talk fast and I'm going to move right through these very quickly. So way number one, complex processes. Goodness gracious, if I could tell you the number of times that I get into a client's back end and I see 5011 platforms being used, 1,000 things that have been pieced together to finish one task, or flowcharts that nobody can actually follow and flow through. I'm talking about too much paperwork, convoluted workflows, unnecessary steps, all the things. I love y'all, but knock it off. So, how are overly complex processes hindering your business? Well, I could give you a dozen reasons why, but today I'm just going to give you my top 5. Number one, reduced efficiency. Complex processes often involve numerous steps and manual interventions, slowing down the workflow and reducing overall efficiency. Number two, increased error rates. The more complex you make a process, the higher the likelihood of errors occurring. These errors can sometimes lead to super costly mistakes. It could lead to a bunch of rework or a negative impact on the quality of your services, which is bad for your brand and your reputation. So that's a no-no. It also delays decision making. So complex processes introduces too many unnecessary delays in the process. And so that lag can sometimes be detrimental to your growth or making a timely decision for a really great opportunity. Then there's higher training costs. The more complex the processes, the more training your team needs, which means it takes more time and more resources, which is not good for the bottom line. And then there's difficulty in scaling. As your business continues to grow, these complex processes don't always scale effectively. And this can lead to a lot of challenges in managing larger workloads or expanding your team or expanding your services and things like that. So that's number one, is complex processes. Keep it simple is always best. Number two, your lack of technology adoption. In today's digital age, not leveraging the right tools can really hold your business back. So outdated systems, manual processes, those can all be a roadblock. It's important to ensure that you guys are exploring ways to actually embrace technology because it's super important. Couple different reasons why. Saves money, right? Who doesn't like to keep a couple coins in their pocket? Implementing technology can reduce your operational costs through automation, improve your resource utilization, and decrease your reliance on manual labor. It also enhances productivity, right? With the right tools and systems in place, again, you can get more done with some automation, and then your team can actually focus on the things that only they can actually do. So that gives you increased productivity. And then there's scalability, right? Technology allows you to scale faster, quicker, easier, and grow your business. So you want to be able to expand your operations when you need to, and technology can help you do that. Business continuity is another one, a very important one. With technology, you can actually keep your business running in some instances where you may not necessarily be available. It's also a way for you to back up your business, your systems, your documents, all the things in case something goes wrong. You can easily pull that information back. And then it also gives you the competitive advantage. Those businesses that embrace technology actually have a competitive edge because they're using the latest tools, the latest innovation. So they're better positioned to actually meet customer expectations. And so you want to make sure that you adopt technology. So that's number 2. Number 3, ineffective communication. Doesn't matter if it's between your team, if it's between departments, if you have a larger small business, or if it's with your customers. Poor communication leads to misunderstandings, delays, missed opportunities, confusion in the team, all the things. So it's important that you think about ways to enhance that communication for a more connected and efficient business. So a couple things you can do. Implement a customer relationship management system. You'll sometimes hear these referred to as like a CRM. So CRMs actually help you build and maintain strong relationships with your customers, manage your leads, track their interactions, and it gives visibility into that client's profile overall, or that lead's profile overall. So regardless of who on the team is working with that person, they can see all the stuff and the notes in one space. You want to streamline your communication. So you want to have communication tools and platforms that improve that communication between teams. There's tons of tools on the market. Pick one that works best for your business model and your team, and then use only that communication tool. So whether that's a chat channel, a Slack channel, a Discord channel, whatever, just make sure you pick one place where you guys are communicating and use only that. You want to establish clear communication policies. This is one that I often see my clients miss. You want to develop and communicate clear guidelines on how you should actually communicate within your organization, right? So this could be making sure that people know this is the only chat channel we're going to be in. What are the expected response times that people should respond to customer emails and respond to each other internally? Those things are super, super important. And then what the etiquette is. So if you have response templates you need to use, you want to create those and make sure your team has access to them. You want to host regular team meetings. Schedule these on a regular basis to make sure everybody stays informed. You can discuss ongoing projects, address any concerns quicker, faster, easier, especially for my virtual teams. Like my team, it's super, super critical to benefit from those regular check-ins with your team. And it's a huge culture build as well. And then you want to establish a centralized communication hub. This is to make sure that you have some space within your business where your team can go for any of the resources, documents, files, etc. that they need in one place, because it just makes it easier for that. And everybody knows this is where you go when you want to get the latest updates, all the things. So I know we covered a lot today, and I would love to hear from you what you're using, which tip you thought was really great, which process you see yourself in your business that's kind of holding you back, that you have questions around. Drop them into the chat. I would love to answer them for you. And just remember, success doesn't have to be complicated. You can keep it simple and get really great results. So if you need some operation support, we do have one slot open to work with you in 24. Head over to the website, yourvirtualadminexpert.com, and book your call today. Talk soon.